All right, Scout Report Podcast, episode 13. Post Tournament of Power. Good weekend. We got Russell, we got Alex, we got a Shenron's Lair mug.
What
Thank you,
up?
Marcus.
Oh,
It's fantastic. Pop sockets.
Pop
Get yours at
sockets.
the Shenron's Lair store. So yeah, it's lit.
lit.
So yeah, I mean it's a week after.
Yep.
We wish we could have done this sooner, but everyone's getting the coronavirus.
Oh,
from,
everybody in just chats are just like, yeah, I'm dead.
I'm dying. The dog's
Frank
dying.
Miller was in the hospital for like 2 days, but he's feeling better.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Safe
dude.
recovery, bro.
Wash your hands, people. Come on. Like,
I shook a lot of hands.
I know they're out there cutting my cards and shit.
Yeah.
They're sticky,
Just throw the whole deck
sticky
away.
virus fingers.
Throw the whole deck
Sticky.
away.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Coronavirus real sticky.
All right, so let's start with the Friday event.
Mm-hmm.
I did really good. I finished X2.
You got your invite, didn't you?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
19th place, dog. What up? It's good stuff. I wish I would have won one more, but
Thick boy?
thick boy.
Thick
Bro,
boy.
Jiren is so good versus most things,
Mm-hmm.
and then really bad versus like 3 things.
What was your least favorite matchup?
Piccolo American Sniper.
Yep.
It's
agree.
terrible, especially when
His name.
That's what I was calling it all weekend.
especially when you go into turn.
You know, people
Turn-
love throwing around magic terms. You say American, you're going to confuse a lot of people.
Whatever, dude. It's red, white, and blue, but white is yellow, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was hand destruction Piccolo.
Yeah, there's no red in those decks, though.
Yeah, and I didn't run enough the ape to draw more on Friday.
That's where you
I
fucked
fixed
up.
that the next day, but it also didn't help that on turn 5, the dude plays the Kamehameha card and snags my Shrouded in Mystery out of my hand. Then he plays another one and like snags my Cell Secret Rare. It's like, oh great.
Gotcha.
Every card I had in my hand to kill you, and you
Yeah,
just
it's okay.
randomly drew it out of 9 cards in my hand.
Got him.
Cool story, bro.
It happens.
Thanks.
That's
So yeah,
nice.
how'd you guys do on Friday? I don't remember. I think you did pretty good, right?
I went X3. I lost to Eon Hill or Eric Hill. Who did you play earlier?
I beat Eric Hill.
Yeah, that's who I
Yeah.
played, and I lost to him later.
Well, milled him out.
You you taught him how to beat the deck.
Yeah.
He didn't really know it. Like, I don't think he wasn't expecting the 5-drop because, what was it? Game 1, he just had like a board. Or no, it was game 1.
Mhm.
He tapped out. I think I had him under topo. He goes, go G to 7. He has 3 energy open. I had a fat board of like coolers, apes, everything. He had 3 energy. He taps out. He taps out for Draftbox for Vegeta. And I had Frost Poison in hand. So I Frost Poison it. He's like, oh shit. Like, I can't believe you had that in hand. And so then I draw for a turn and I get to play the 3-drop Frieza to grab back the 5-drop from my.
Mutable.
And then I mutable into it. He's tapped out. He can't do nothing. I was like, how many cards do you have left in deck? He's like 4 or something like that. I was like, oh, and you have a
Swing.
big board? I was like, swing. And then game 2, it was like, same thing. He had a big board, and I literally just hard casted the 5-drop. I literally just plopped it down on the board. I stuck it out there. And it was like, he's going to mill.
Yeah. Then
It
I
happens, dude.
played him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have these in my side deck, and I just didn't side him versus Russell, and I did against you, and just couldn't deck out because of it. So that was nice,
That's what happens when you're good, is people don't side deck versus you.
I guess.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
That's why you get so many
Yeah.
tops. Must be nice. Must be nice to not see every counter to your deck. But you guys played the Surge Coup with the
Frieza.
Frieza chain, which I thought
Shout out to Shad. Shad is the creator of that deck. And he sent it to me. And
Deck's fire.
At first he like made it as a joke, but then it ended up just being really good, and it was just a lot of fun to play. It was honestly some of the most fun I've had playing a deck. So it was cool.
Felt a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh.
It
Not
did.
gonna lie. I ended up on Friday. I lost to Eric, and then I lost twice to American Sniper Piccolo decks, and it was like
Snipers will get you.
it was just. I felt like on Friday, if I mained the Gogeta package,
Mm-hmm.
that would have been X1.
Yeah.
But then I corrected for TOP, and then just played completely different decks.
got
and
terrible matchups.
I was like, okay, this is nice, but whatever.
Yeah.
I was happy. Got my invite.
Do you guys get to explore the con at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. You buy
I ran to
anything?
go buy chicken strips, because I was really hungry. So I got
Those
to
chicken
walk through
strips
it.
were actually very good.
And
Not
then I
gonna lie.
saw like people wrestling.
What?
Yeah, they had like a wrestling ring, and there's like staged wrestlers like
Oh, I
wrestling.
didn't even know that. That's
yeah,
cool.
it was pretty wild in the back. It was kind of sad we didn't get to go.
Huh.
I wish it was open till like
Were they dressed up as anything?
shirtless dudes.
Okay.
up
There might have been a guy in like a luchador mask or something. I can't remember. But
Okay. Okay.
I was more interested in the chicken strips than the shirtless men. But
Yeah.
it was interesting anyways.
Okay.
But it looked pretty cool. It's all kinds of like arcade games and
I'm
like,
really sad that I didn't buy anything.
I know
because
I wanted
people
that Baby Yoda mat, dude.
People
oh my.
kept coming back into my room and like showing me like, yeah, the Baby Yoda mat especially, but like just the picture, the artwork they were like buying of like
Yeah.
Dragon Ball was like insane.
Super sick.
Like the artwork was.
It made me
unreal.
want to go to SakuraCon that's in Seattle. I've never been to that one that's like anime specific.
I haven't been there either. Want to?
Looks
Emerald
pretty
City
cool.
Comic Con.
'Cause
Let's go.
I
Tough to
don't
say.
really care about Emerald City Comic Con. It's also we're gonna die if we go there.
Why would you
Gonna
die?
get the flu, dude. The
Coronavirus.
coronavirus, dude.
It's gonna be there.
You can't live your life scared.
We already got
Of the
swine flu from
virus.
that place once, dude. It's
Fine.
terrible.
You
It's
just
the
gotta
worst
live
experience
your
ever.
life, bro. Life lessons from
No
Russell
way,
Stelzer.
dude. No
live
way.
your life.
No. I'd rather go to the anime one because I've never been there. I've been to Emerald City and it's
Yeah.
dumb. It's also way too many people.
We went there last year.
You go
I've gone there a
Comic-Con?
couple times, but yeah, there's just too many people. Where I think the other one's a little smaller.
I wasn't the
And
biggest
that
fan
was-
of Comic Con, honestly.
You were what?
I wasn't the biggest fan
No,
of
it's
Comic-Con.
you don't. There's not really that much to do.
It's okay.
It's like, oh, cool.
Same with PAX. I wasn't the
Yeah,
biggest fan of
PAX. There's
either.
more to do, but it's also a lot of lines.
It depends on if you're going to look at the panels and get autographs.
Yeah,
That's true.
if you're
yeah.
doing that stuff, it's worth it. But
I just like I'm not like somebody that can just go to like every day. Like people
Yeah.
stand in line super early every single day. I can't do that.
No.
Like one day is almost too much for me already. Like I go and I see
it's stressful.
stuff and I don't really buy a lot of that stuff anyway, so it's like
Yeah,
it's
it
not,
just makes me buy shit I shouldn't buy.
Yep.
it's weird because I like all the stuff there. It's just I don't really like going and like just like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not really my thing.
I did buy this pop there one time
That he broke.
at
They did
Emerald City Comic Con, and I bought it for $15. It's worth $900 now. If I had the box and I didn't drop it on the floor, but
The casual, yeah, it's worth $900 now. But
Yeah,
I
well,
freaking broke it.
this is literally the first pop I ever bought.
That's pretty cool though. That's a
Yeah.
good story. Show them the that one.
This was I bought it at the same time. This one's worth like I think $300 or something.
it
now, too.
really?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I had the box.
I was about to say I totally would have
You
bought
could you
that.
could
if
order
I-
the box.
No, I tried that.
You did?
You can't find them.
Oh,
Or like maybe you can, but it's like $80 for the box.
Yeah,
I just
so-
don't care enough.
that's what I'm saying.
So-
It'd cost you money, but yeah.
Yeah,
There's some
And-
collectors right now that are watching this.
I know,
that are
and they're
like,
just
cringing.
triggered.
Yeah.
Lance is watching this, and he's just like shaking and like he's gonna
Have
down.
you ever
his
seen
thumbs
Lance's
down.
collection?
No, I'm scared.
I'm afraid to.
Yeah, I'm scared to see that. It's too much. I had a problem at one point. I sold like half the ones I had. I made a bunch of money when I sold them, but they're too cheap when you they're like $10. So it's just like, oh, I'll buy that, and then all of a sudden you have 400 of them.
Yeah, 10 here, 10 there, 15
You're just
here.
like, fuck.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lance for the super hookup on that cheap Cell SCR.
Wow,
Appreciate it.
must be
Undercutting the group, huh?
Appreciate it.
wow. Anyways, what else happened at that Friday event? It was a good time.
It was a good time.
We got there.
That was fun. It was like 400 people.
yeah, just
Hell
seeing
yeah.
everybody was really cool.
Yeah.
So
It was
we-
less. Everyone was like less stressed out about that
hmm
because they were worried about the next day. So it was a little more fun.
Yeah.
Um,
People just kept dropping early because
yeah, that I was a little disappointed by that, but I get it because they had stuff to do.
yeah. Also,
But,
people
like-
didn't want to give off. People just kind of wanted to go in and like
Try
work out some kinks in their deck and
Yeah.
then not give too much away.
Yeah. No, there'll be plenty of more chances for invites too.
We got lots of promos.
So
Try-
we got there early enough to get promos.
Yeah.
Got cashed out in on. Yesterday was the payday for
Yeah, those are
promos.
crazy. I need to sell some of mine.
Yeah, you do.
Dog.
You have any
Sorry.
Android
Snoring
18s?
it up. I have one.
That card's good.
Yeah. Should figure out what to do with it.
Should give it to me.
No.
I beat the guy that came in first place, John Mendoza, round 1.
Hey,
I also beat Kevin
Was he
Castillo, who
ready?
came in first place at TOP.
hey.
Yeah.
Kevin Castillo always goes undefeated in Swiss.
Yeah.
That dude goes undefeated in Swiss more than anybody I
And
know.
then gets his worst matchups in Top Cut.
It's
Like
unreal.
every time. Sucks. He needs a win.
He does.
he needs a win
He
bad.
goes undefeated way too much in Swiss
Yeah.
to not have a win.
Yeah.
Overdue.
He's come close. but
Overdue.
Yeah, the dudes
He'll-
had 3 people in top 8.
Yeah. They'll
What?
get it. They're filthy, dude.
On fire.
The dudes are dudes.
The dudes are dudes.
If we could only convince people on our fucking team to play real decks, we might be able to do something similar. But no, it's just me and Alex.
Yeah.
That's not true. Carlos and
Carlos won't.
actually Carlos did the best out of all of us at TOP.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Remember he thought he got
Dang,
top.
why you gotta say it like that?
What? I think you did better, and Russell.
Oh, when they reshuffled?
Yeah, because he
Oh,
dropped
okay.
into the 90s. I think you guys
Yeah.
were in the 70s or 80s.
I was in the 80s, like 86 or
Yeah,
something.
you guys were right next to each other.
Yeah.
Buddy up.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the suck.
That's right.
But what else? Then you guys we all didn't switch up our decks from Friday to Saturday. I changed a
I
couple
think we just
things.
tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah.
I put
Yeah.
the Gogeta package
went in
into
the
my
main.
deck. Yeah.
Yeah, I put more of the I mostly changed my sideboard. I put in the apes so that I wouldn't have struggles versus any hand destruction decks.
I
And then I played no hand destruction decks.
I also sided more for Gohan at TOP,
Oh.
which, funny enough, I beat all the Gohans I played on Friday. And
you
then
got
come
bodied.
TOP, couldn't draw a negate to save my life, even though we sided like 3 extra negates come TOP.
bro.
But it is what it is.
Gohan is so free for Jiren. I beat like
Oh, yeah.
6 Gohan
Were
players.
you siding Solar Flare too?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
what was
so
it?
gross.
No,
So Tim and Andy, who are staying in my room, decided to side Solar Flare. So you're just,
I mean, you're already got that game in a lock.
but
you don't
it's
need
just
it.
it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's just
there's
more.
no chance that you could ever lose because you
Yeah.
just negate and you're like, oh yeah, my dude's a blocker now.
Yeah. I only lost
What
one
are you gonna do?
single game to a Gohan. And it was because he had bad omen and I didn't see it in his energy.
Mm.
and I was like, ooh, leader effect? Go to 1. He's like, bad omen? I guess I win. Like, oh shit. Why are you hiding that under your cards, dude?
Just for that reason.
Yeah, that's how we got first. That's how
was
he
a- it
won.
was an
That's how you
Android-
won, John. I know it.
It was
You've
an
been hiding
Android
that card.
17 before he took the damage.
I know, right? He swapped it in and out real quick. No way. No, he's a nice guy. He's on stage 0. Shout out. They had a great weekend, by the
They
way.
did have a great
They
weekend.
did.
They killing it.
Always homies.
So TOP, super smooth run event.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite the turnout people were hoping for, but I think it was actually pretty good.
I thought we had a lot of good players there.
Oh yeah,
It was like all the players were there.
Competition was stacked.
Yeah.
100%.
just would have been nice to see another 100 people or something. Would have been real nice, but
If there was no Saturday
What do you-
regional, maybe we would
yeah,
have more.
I think they
Maybe.
would have. but
Maybe.
What are you gonna do? Still a great event. I thought it was run super smooth. Great job from good
Shout
job
out-
Marcus and team.
And
shout out to
Dave.
shout out my teammates. You guys did a great job running the event.
Super
Daylon
smooth.
again, like we wouldn't have had the tournament without him.
Yeah.
So super good. I hope that
Yeah.
there's more of that kind of stuff in the future. I really
Yeah, I
do.
hope they do it again. It'd be cool.
I think they're already planning on doing another one next year.
Just scale it down, maybe a different venue, maybe cheaper venue.
yeah, may have gotten a little too aggressive with
Yeah.
the first initial. Too excited.
Sometimes you just
But
gotta go
yeah,
big.
sometimes you just gotta go for it, right?
Sometimes
and I
it
think
hits,
it turned
right?
out good, and
Yeah.
I think it'll like going into next year, people will be excited for it because it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think word is already out there. People already know. Like
Yeah,
it was just
it was solid.
It was smooth. And this was only the first time, right?
Yeah.
You only learn from your first time, and if you already start this high, imagine how good the next one's gonna be.
Plus Ultra, dude.
So if you missed
Sky's
out
the
on
limit.
TOP this time around,
You fucked up.
yes, but go to the next one because I promise you, it was amazing. It will continue to be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only up from here.
Yeah, he's doing another one. I think or not another one, but
Not
another
He's
event
doing a
in
cash
Florida,
tournament
right?
in Florida.
Yeah, go to that, people.
At the end of this month, I think.
Do it because we're at a kind of a little bit of a lull
For a month.
for a month,
We had a little bit of a break.
which kind of sucks. Like, why is there not an event in March? It's pretty stupid.
kinda
I guess
weird.
there's shop championships. That's what they're trying to give a little bit back to the
yeah,
locals.
Yeah, this month is all about shop
Yeah,
championships.
which you went to today. We didn't because we're suck and we're lazy. Sorry, game on.
Mhm.
We don't support you.
We do.
I mean, you
'cause
guys,
we're
you guys
lazy.
live pretty far.
We do, and my car tab is expired, so I didn't really want to drive down there
Get that smacked with that ticket real quick.
because it's March 1st and mine says February. I didn't want to get fined $250 or whatever it
for
is.
nothing.
Yeah, for nothing. Even though I've already paid for it.
At least you get promos to pay for it.
It's true.
What a waste. And I pull only garbage ones like the Piccolo.
You
and
get nothing
Gohan.
but Piccolo. Bro,
I
I
know.
had so many. I've pulled like 4 Piccolos.
So stupid, bro.
It's so bad. I've yet to pull Android 21.
Oops. There's an Android 21 one.
Yeah.
I don't know
Bro,
if I don't
I've yet
remember
to
what
pull
I
that
pulled.
one.
I have a
But-
stack of like 5 of them over there. I just don't remember.
I have pulled a lot of Bardock Sprawlies and a couple of Friezas, so I can't complain about
I pulled
that.
F freeze at what you call it. So
I also pulled 2 coolers.
Yep.
For some reason, that card sells for a lot of money,
I pulled
People
Cooler
are
too.
so we just keep selling
People
it
are
every time
feeling
we
it,
pull
dude.
it.
Silk tried. I've seen it. Almost made it with the cooler.
You did.
Almost. So close. Someone's gonna do it.
Shout out to Silk, former teammate.
Somebody's gonna do it.
I feel like everybody's a former teammate.
Yeah.
Pour one out for the homies.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything else to say about TOP?
About Saturday,
What was your guys? I think we all went X3, right? We all went 4-3.
something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I just think when you're in Vegas tournaments are just always fun.
Oh yeah.
There's just always something to do, always people to hang out with,
Always money to lose and spend.
always bars to go to,
Lots of food.
lots of food. Food. Oof.
Ooh, that karaoke though.
I'm just gonna say the creme brulee milkshake from Gordon Ramsay's burger place is bruh. Is so like you have not had a milkshake until
It's so
you've had this
fucking
milkshake. Just
good.
imagine an Oreo milkshake with pudding on top of it.
It's over the
But
top.
like the best pudding you've ever had.
Do I have diabetes already?
And it's Daylon Mack like gulp down 2 of those things.
Hey,
Oh Jesus!
is that the key to becoming an NFL player?
That's what you gotta do.
Just gotta pound them shakes, dude.
Shakes,
I'm
bro.
in it. I'm ready.
We
I'm
covered-
ready to
we
pound
covered
them
for you.
shakes.
Bro, I kind of wish I would have just gotten 2 shakes and not the burger.
That good,
Jesus,
That's how good it
You'd be
is.
so sick.
dude. After the first TOP day, I had that like weird ice cream cookie dough thing that they had.
Yep.
Bro, that thing hit the spot.
You were looking pretty happy after that. Not gonna
You
lie.
told me
I
not
want-
to get it though.
I said it's expensive for what you get.
You said it's not worth it.
At the time, it was because I was hella tired, hadn't eaten, was thirsty, and the ice. Honestly, the ice cream hit the spot more than the
feel
cookie
it.
dough. But
Lots of good food though.
hell yeah,
Vegas
dude!
has amazing.
That
food.
Korean barbecue we had, or you
I
didn't.
didn't
You
go
didn't
to
come to
that
that.
one.
You didn't come to that either.
I went and got sushi.
Shout out to Ken Watkins.
Okay.
I know you're listening, Ken. Where's my podcast?
I guess I can't use chopsticks.
Dude, he's like messaging me and he's posting everywhere. He's like, "Bro, you got to get custom chopsticks."
I know.
He wants the little helper thing with the
the
Scouter
cheaters?
logo.
I'll use it. Like if they invent something to make chopsticks easier to use,
It's
why
called
would
hands.
I? Why
It's
would I
called
not
hands,
use
Russell.
it? Why would I not use it?
You literally can learn to use
Technology
chopsticks
develops,
in like
right?
20
You're not
minutes.
going to use a computer that was developed like 20 years ago. You're going to use this.
I mean, forks are pretty old too.
Being a real Kurt right now.
You're being a real
I'm
Kurt.
just saying, technology develops, and we develop
Hey,
too.
I'm just saying it's kind of fun to eat stuff with chopsticks sometimes. I like eating stuff with chopsticks.
I like chops.
and I like the
Like-
the springs that they put.
I mean,
on
those
top
are
of
pretty
them.
legit.
They are
But
legit.
I also like to not look like a child. So
Yeah. That's the issue.
it's okay.
get some
dude.
clear ones. Like what? The,
Some spring loaded baller
you
ones.
don't need to get like the neon like orange ones they give you at freaking Din Tai Fung. Just get some.
Oh,
Like,
the little high alert ones.
yeah.
They're like,
Those things are just like they just pop. They want you to know if you're using them.
yep.
They want you embarrassed, so
Yeah.
you learn how to use
Yeah.
them.
Because they give you like dark black chopsticks and then just neon like bright orange like helpers. It's like
Look at this dude.
like bro, give me a
Look
break.
at this guy that doesn't know how to use
No shame
anything.
though. I don't care. That's the thing. I don't care. Keep talking about it.
Well, anyways, he took us to some Korean barbecue place on Chinatown in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I literally ate beef for 2.5 hours. I've never been so full in my life. I look over and Landon's literally like redoing his pants to get up and leave. He's like, "Oh, time to cinch up." What? Your pants were off the whole time, dude? What the hell?
When we went to Fogo de Chao in Chicago, that was like the most full I've ever been.
It's a lot of meat, dude.
It's a crap ton of meat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But the little the cheese cubes again, the cheese
Hey,
cubes,
cheese
with the
cubes are
honey,
fire.
Ooh,
Fire cubes.
makes you
Alex
just
is,
want to go.
Alex is disgusted right now.
Disgusting.
Just makes me want to go buy some string cheese and just like
Dip it
douse
in
some-
honey.
Start dipping it in honey.
It's gross, dude. That's so weird. That's so weird.
It's like Alex's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Just a meat house of dairy products, and
Ridiculous.
it's good though.
So what'd you guys lose to at TOP?
Um.
I lost to Gohan
Oh,
very quickly. Very, very
Yeah,
quickly.
you either beat them quick or lose to them
That's
quick.
very true.
I ended up playing a guy from the dudes playing Frieza Swap Storm, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lost. I was like, whatever.
Bodied.
I'm 1-1. It's cool. And then I played against the Cell deck.
Oh, you played against Eggman.
Yeah, and I was like, this is okay.
Get God. Hey,
Against
Eggman.
Eggman or somebody?
No,
Oh,
I played
you
against
literally
Eggman.
played against Eggman.
And then
Shout out to Eggman.
like-
Subscribe to his channel.
like it was our games were super close, I thought. And then but game 2, I resolved like the Goku ape 4 times to draw 2, and he still whittled my hand all the way down and killed me. And I was like,
Get wrecked,
this
dude.
is nice.
What's also like that Cell card, the fact that it gets to look at your hand and pick 3.
He like resolved that once game 1, and then I
Oh.
didn't let him resolve it again
So then how do you rape your hand? With the loop?
with the little loop, and then there was just other discard 1 here, there, and everywhere.
The
Little
super
loop.
combos and stuff.
Yeah,
That's gross.
he just never attacks you too. So
Yeah.
unless you can nuke your
Yeah, then
own
crits
life.
you to 4, then just kills you.
Yeah, so you have to.
Cool story, Eggman. It's a
Good
great
deck.
it's a
Hey.
great game to play against you.
It was a great deck.
I'm sure you made a
Battle
bunch
to
of people
Death.
happy.
If you're playing red yellow,
Best card.
Yeah.
Battle
Hearts
to the
Fire.
Death is the best card against decks that don't attack you. For those of you that
Yeah.
don't know what it does, it gives minus 25 to something, and then
Ignoring
you get to,
barrier.
Ignoring barrier. So it's good against Invoker too. And you get to take up to 3 life. You could take 0 life. You could take 1 life. You could take 2 life. You could take 3 life, which is the magic number in Surge Q, because against Piccolo and Cell, where they don't attack you, you take 3 life. So that's 3 cards that you get to see that they can't crit you from, and now you're at 5 life, so you can awaken. So card is the gas for some.
That's
Yep.
my favorite thing is I go battle to the death and I took my 3 life. Then next turn he's like, Surge Awaken, and he puts the stupid 17 under.
Yeah,
under
they
his
always charge it or surge with it.
I was like, oh, there we go. Dodge that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So if you're having trouble against those decks, battle to the death. That is the tech.
Yeah, so that and then I ended up losing to starter deck baby aggro, kill you on turn 2 type
Yeah.
deck.
So you guys got
I was like,
your
okay.
shit pushed in, as they
Shit
say.
pushed in.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah. I
You
lost
play
to
it.
random shit. I lost to Janemba.
Ooh, spicy.
I wish we would have tested that matchup because I don't know how to win that with Jiren. Because you draw so much and you really don't get that many attacks.
I'm not testing against that deck.
I
ever.
know. You hate that deck so much.
I'm never testing.
But it didn't help that when he mills me on turn 1 and like my secret rare just goes boop right into the drop. And then like, oh, Topo right into the drop. Like every one of my big cards just instantly gone out of the game. It's like, okay, cool. I guess I can't kill you. But I almost beat him one of the games, but it was just impossible. And then I lost to Surge Q, just a standard like red yellow Surge Q, and he was playing a lot of the Whis.
that Wii super combo.
Bro, it's so good against Jiren.
I'm not gonna lie, I was playing it today in Shop Championships, and that card is actually so good.
Yeah.
Spot removal.
And since I sold my mutable menaces, I had to change my build up, and so I was playing like 4 coolers and 4 Beerus in my deck. And it was just like a rival. You were rivaling like crazy.
Yeah.
It was
It's
nuts.
busted. It's absolutely ridiculous, especially if you played in Beers too. You get to combo with that for free.
Yeah.
What?
Today I got to all in one turn. I went Plea, Gogeta 7, Shrouded Fu.
That's gross.
How'd you get the energy back for that?
Well, one off of Awaken,
You're right, and then quad beam.
and then like no, it wasn't like
Quad B.
Bobby. I was already at like we waited very long to Awaken. I already had like a crap ton of energy.
Quad,
So when, like,
quad bean.
I think when I tapped 5 for Gogeta, I had 4 energy left up.
Oh, so you
so
get 2 back.
Awaken, and then it was 1 being.
That's how we do.
Got him.
And then you
Yeah.
drop
The
shot.
guy literally what did he just did every single turn he had like 4 denials in hand. He literally just countered everything I did. And then if I had a board at all, he would just use his leader ability, play a Vegeta, and then play his super combos, and like 6 of my dudes would just be gone off the board instantly. It's like, okay, great. Can't do anything. This sucks. And then I lost to Broly Surge,
Oh.
which was actually some really good games, but I beat him one of the games. He beat me the next game.
It's a try. I
or
feel like
vice
that'd be a
versa.
good matchup for you.
Yeah, I should have run that round. I think I just didn't know exactly how to strategize against it, because it was, you can't really go all in because they just blow up one of your dudes. You have to kill them with the leader, and I wasn't running any double strikes with the leader. I don't know. I just couldn't get through, and then he arrivaled the whatchamacallit to kill me. The secret rare.
secret rare?
Yeah. So it was like, I just didn't see that coming. and
Yeah.
died. So
Yeah.
Play around that.
yeah, I just like took my life and it was like, oh shit, dead. Cool.
Do you guys hear
But-
about the? I'm not sure if that new ruling is in effect and if they just kept it that way for TOP. But did you hear them saying that the new Rat Secret Rare, it doesn't stop combos from hand?
What?
Oh, that's what I was talking about, wasn't I?
Yeah. So if you like combo like a 2-drop or less from hand, like Radix can't get rid of it now.
Because Radit specifically says you can't. It kills all the battle cards comboed that way. Battle cards are only on board.
It makes no sense.
It's not as intended.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so
I mean, I guess if you read it literally, yeah.
It completely
Yeah.
destroys
Which
like
is
that
what you're supposed
aspect
to
of the
do.
card because like
it makes
Great.
it pointless.
someone's comboing like maybe one card from their battle area.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
most of the
2
time
less,
you're
right?
not because you want to keep a board.
Right.
I would check I'd check the
Yeah,
Q&A first.
they need to-
See
But
if they updated
They
it.
need to update that.
But
That keeps happening. This whole like a battle card's only a battle card when it's on the field.
Right.
And there's so many cards that refer to battle cards when it's like in the drop or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a battle card is just a type of card.
They just
They keep dicking around with the wording and it's confusing.
they need to come up with more terms.
Yeah.
Mhm. I agree.
Well, because like an extra card is an extra card everywhere, in your hand, in the drop, in your deck, anywhere, right? And like if you look, there's a few search effects that are like, look at the top. If it's a battle card, take it, or whatever, right?
I guess.
Like
I don't know about
the Overrealm Time Ruler or whatever that looks
Oh,
at the
yep.
top 3
Yep.
and grabs a
Yep.
battle card. Like,
Mhm.
is it you can't grab anything now because it's not a battle card?
Well, you look at
It's-
the top 3, you put them on the bottom, bro.
Yeah, rip,
oh wait, what is that? Oh,
unplayable.
it's just the cards are being played as intended.
Let me just look at
versus,
these
what
to
they
see
say.
the
I
3
know.
cards that I will not be drawing.
Yeah, just put and I can't put them on top either. Just put them right on the bottom. Great, cool effect.
Attack for 15.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
and then we didn't get the last round because they ran out of time, which sucks because I really Kevin Dominguez, if you're out there, we were paired up in the last round. Although they did repair, so we probably wouldn't have played against each other. But I want to know what you're playing. If you're playing Gohan, I'm in there, boys. I'm in there.
Punches the mic and everything.
I'm in there.
I was going to play Devin Wilkerson from Stage Zero.
Stage Zero?
It would have been our first time playing, too. We were actually both very excited.
He
to
was
play.
salty that they ended early. He's like, he had the same reaction I had. I would have left 2 rounds ago.
Yeah.
Ben was sitting there trying to convince me to leave, and then
Ben
I was just
Ben
like,
wanted to party.
yeah, he wanted to party. He wanted to go watch the fight.
That's true.
And then every round I was like, Ben, just let me sit down against my opponent, and if I got the advantage, I'm not leaving. And I sit down, and it's Gohan, and then I sit down, and then it's starter Broly, which is just like instant win.
Starter Brawly is really cool, though.
Can
I think the deck is really cool. There's
can
one in Top Cut.
Yeah, that one was way cooler than the one I
Yeah.
played against. But in Jiren, you just literally you can just sit there, not die, and you force them to go into their secret rare, and then they have no hand, you kill them.
Yeah.
So it was like, he couldn't do anything both games. But what are you gonna do? And then we didn't get to play the last round, and Ben was like super mad. And I was like, oh, I could have left.
Whoops.
I hate going to events and going like one win, 1 loss, 1 win, and then 2 losses, and then it's like
On
if
edge.
you lose 1 more, you're just done.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're sitting there playing, and you can go like 4 more rounds. You win 3 of those, and then you lose at the end. You're just like,
Yeah.
I should have quit.
It
I
sucks.
should have been
Fuck,
out.
I could have been eating Korean barbecue for 3 hours by now.
Could have been eating your cookie dough, bro.
I know. So good.
But overall, it seemed like you really like Jiren.
Oh, Jiren is one of the most fun decks I've ever had.
All right,
played.
so you lost to Janemba,
yeah, which
and then you lost to Surgeku.
Surge Q I think is probably the worst matchup for the deck.
Oh, easy.
Like, by
That's
far.
terrible matchup. If they're playing the Frieza swap,
And he
it's
wasn't.
almost unwinnable.
Yeah, but
There's
even
like,
even
you
the
just
regular
can't win.
one is almost unwinnable because they just melt your board. You can never
Yeah,
keep a board.
But it's still easier to play around that one. I
It's
think.
definitely you definitely have a chance
But
against
there's
that one.
There's literally like not really anything you can do to play around this Frieza
Yeah.
swap because I mean we were testing in our room. Me and Andy were playing, and he like main decked 2 Crusher Balls in his Jiren. He Crusher Balled my Frieza twice, and I still got to Frieza him that turn and just nuked the board.
Well, because you just pull it back from the drop.
you
you
just
just don't
keep- you
care.
just
You
keep
just cycle it.
recycling everything. So it's like if they're running the Frieza swap, it's like almost impossible for Jiren to win that because eventually a 30k dude is just gonna come in, clear a board, he's swinging
Yeah.
for triple strike, and
Never
you're
get
getting
through it.
And the thing about that deck is you don't really have combo power because you're like, oh, I don't really take damage because of my leader ability, so I don't need combo power. But then when your board is just nuked, you're like, oh shoot, I can't combo out
Yeah,
of this.
yeah.
Like I'm dead.
Oh, and I already took a life to try to protect myself
Yeah.
the turn before, and now I don't have a board, and now I'm at 2 and I die.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
I only
So,
got to play against one Jiren on Friday, and it was a very good matchup in my favor. He didn't know.
and
what
you lost.
No, I won. But he didn't know what the Frieza stuff what was going to happen.
I think no one knew it was happening.
So like he spammed the board, went way wide, and then offensively he would attack with his leader, and he would combo apes offensively. I think so that on his rollback turns he'd have a lot of successor targets.
Yeah, and you're just like derp.
So then he did that. He had 9 cards on field, and he just tapped out for his stuff. And I was like, whoop, derp, 5-drop.
Well, because you can go into 5-drop once your opponent has 3 energy.
Yeah.
So it's like, but they don't expect that, right? If they've never played against it, they charge their 3 energy, and they're
Yeah.
like, I still got like a turn or 2 before
No.
you start doing something to me, right? And then you're
Nope.
like, no, you charge that
Yeah.
3rd energy, you're dead.
Yeah, how much did you mill him for?
Well, it was 9 cards. So it was 18 cards off the top.
Gosh.
Just whoop, and he's
That's
like,
gross.
what? Yeah, and
That's rough.
And then you see 18 cards come off the top. You're like, okay, what's in here? Your super
Yeah.
combos are gone.
Yeah, secret
your
rare,
secret rares
everything.
in there.
That's rough,
he
dude.
just and then after the match, he kind of said, he goes, as soon as I saw the 5-drop was in your deck, he's like, I knew I couldn't win the matchup.
The fact that it goes through barrier is
It's gross.
ridiculous.
so good. I love that, like against Jiren, it's like you use leader effect to protect, and then it's hit your leader, wipes your board. I'm like, okay, combo out triple strike,
Yeah,
death.
it's really dumb. I
Super
did
good.
like that my Jiren deck ran 0 extra cards. Filling out that deck list, because there's a bunch of 2-ubs in that deck. It was like half of the extra card list was like, I drew a box around it. It's like
You're
50.
no extra cards?
Not in the main.
Dang.
You don't need them.
Fire.
Hey, but that tournament pack extra card for U11,
It's hella good.
that card's fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd main it because it's not that good in a bunch of matchups.
Yeah.
But in the matchups,
You get the fact that you get the ability
Versus
is
Gohan?
gross. Oh yeah.
you can't lose. Screw Solar Flare. Play that card.
You get to negate and then bring out cast and then bring out blocker. Well, I guess you wouldn't bring out the blocker because then he'd be negated for that turn.
Flashing?
But you could just bring out the blocker.
I thought so.
What's
Small-
flash?
The
Lights
small
flashing,
one.
dude. It's
Small
freaking
one.
me out, bro. Faulty. This is why I got the nicer one.
Yeah.
Um,
Should we like stop it?
Nah.
No,
Is it gonna mess with the video?
Let's just leave it there. It's fine.
it's okay.
It's fine. We're doing it live.
It's triggering.
Doing it live. It's okay. Okay.
All right, so that was our Saturday. What about Sunday?
Ooh,
The fun,
Team
The
event,
sauce.
team
the
event.
best day,
bro. We had the
I
best
slept
sex.
into like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, he didn't even experience anything.
Didn't see nothing.
Yeah,
People walk.
Sunday was non-existent to
we
me.
had the
I
shi-
slept all Sunday.
We had the shiny shirts.
Oh my
People are
gosh.
like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Don't worry about it."
Don't worry about
worry
it.
about it.
Meta Retrux Troper.
Yeah.
you ever sit down and
Meta.
people just like look at your shirts and like comment on it?
I had somebody tell me that we were really brave for doing that, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
We're brave. We came out. We came out of
They're
our
like,
shells. They don't understand that
you're
we
so brave.
that we show up to events and put our name backwards and like we're all about the like fun troll. We don't care.
Yeah, you guys are a meme. Scout
more-
Report is a meme.
Yeah, we don't win things.
The more we troll, the better our
We
team
only do
is.
good in events where they don't do like real top cuts. That's me. I do good at all these events that are like 400 people, top 8. Like, well, thanks. Every other event would have had top 32 or top. I guess 16 wouldn't have made it, but 32.
I believe
would've.
your time will come.
I know. I'm close. Just need to win one more round and not lose.
You can do it.
I know.
Just go X1.
I know.
Done.
Only done it once.
And there was no top cut.
Yeah. Well, that was LCQ though, but
Well,
whatever.
yeah.
Still over
Still-
100 people in a tournament.
I was
so
just saying.
not bad. But yeah, the team event. We rolled up with Alex's spicy deck that we just released on the channel, the Beerus Ramp
Check it out.
God tier deck,
It's awesome.
and then we also rolled up with John Wilson's. Shout out to John Wilson. Probably the best possible 50 cards you could run in a deck.
Yep.
I think it's susceptible to Cronoa.
So if you minus silver bullets out of the game,
Yeah.
it is the best 50 cards you can play.
We think it
Oh
is
yeah.
anyways.
1 energy, dead.
He like,
Every time.
So I was gonna play that deck, and then we pivoted the last minute because Ben didn't have a deck that we thought was good enough to really play to function. All right, this thing's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Just hit it.
It's gonna be a little darker, but that's okay.
That's whatever.
It's fine. It's pissing me off.
It got worse. Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, we had the Mecha Frieza deck, which we need to get some gameplay of that video of that deck because
At
it's
least
just
just
so stupid.
I was talking to somebody about Cube. I was actually talking with a lot of people about Cube that Wednesday, and people were actually saying like they would be down to see like content of like us cubing.
We did a cube video once.
Yeah, we did a while back.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I think it'd be cool if we like actually did like whole like the draft process, like maybe a couple videos.
Yeah, we could do it.
Worth of like the draft process and
How
just,
to
like,
play cube. Yeah.
and explain like. Alex
Problem is we
kinda
don't have a cube anymore. Alex blew it up.
I have to rebuild it.
Landon still
Alex
has
can
one.
rebuild it.
Well, Landon doesn't play by my rules in my cube
Yeah.
either.
Alex's rules, I like his rules.
Yeah, Alex's rules are fun.
It made the game
Just the
really
most
spicy.
clowny. Yeah.
Spicy.
I just like playing the format where Go 10 lead is like the best leader in the game.
So good. So
It's always going to keep getting better.
Always.
Just
I
with
can-
better
I can-
yellow cards.
I can work on the cube again. I can do that project and stick all the secret rares and stuff in it.
Hell yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Anyways.
Oh, Cell Seeker would be so gross.
Just successor on like any card.
Anything.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So good.
Yeah. But the mecha deck, so I was going to play it, but we decided not to at the last minute. I pivoted to Jiren just to be a tank.
So for our viewers that don't know about this mecha deck, what was its goal and how was it accomplishing
It wants
the
to
goal?
win on turn 1 or 2, depending on if you go first or second. If you go first, it's going to win on turn 2. Your turn 2,
Yep.
their turn 1. If you go second, you win on 1 energy.
But it wins on the very first turn you can attack.
Yeah.
The very first turn
And
you can attack, it
literally,
wins.
I think Ben did it all 4 rounds.
He played a total of 6 turns.
Yeah. In the whole tournament.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And so how is this deck accomplishing
So, I mean, you're activating a whole bunch of free extra cards, right?
Mhm.
So you get down to life really low. You're playing
Shigesh.
that? So
Shigesh,
you play Kiku, right? So you play Kiku
Yep.
on 1 energy, and you play
and you play the spicy Kid Coup. The red vanilla Kid Coup is the key to the turn 1 victory. So it's the 10K Kid Coup red one that you play out. Then you can spam out, I'm the world champion, draw your whole fucking deck. Awaken, get your energy back. Well, no, you don't awaken first. Swing with the Kid Coup. Then you activate the damn Gallic Cannon extra card from the new set, the yellow one.
Boost by 15.
Boost by 15, which gets them to 25.
Awaken.
And then you fucking awaken on that bitch.
And then you can.
And then you spam Heartfelts and hopefully offering 4 times.
So in this format, if you have 4 Heartfelts in hand and 1 25K, you pop the 25K and all 4 Heartfelts get to come out on the board.
It's disgusting.
No.
So you get
Radas.
you get 4 30K triple strikes and offering triggers on all 4 of them. So your opponent is either critting life or you draw even more through your deck.
And they're at most people are at 1 tapped multicolor energy.
Yeah. I watched Ben. I watched his
With
opponent
like
do that
6
twice.
cards in hand,
Yeah.
right?
And
then-
Ben's got like 25 cards in
and
hand.
every Shugesh is another offering because you can Shugesh in the red, yellow.
Dawn of Divinity.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
a 20K crit that also has offering.
Yep.
So it's like you could do like you're doing 6 to 8 offerings on your first turn.
Yep.
Yep. And
Which is
then you squish.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And then you go, I'd like to activate Bean for free, untap my energy.
Keep going.
Triple flash, draw 2, triple flash.
Well, you can't triple flash again.
Oh yeah,
You can
just
only
once,
do it
just once. Yeah. Anyways, you drew like potentially 8 cards off of the Heartfelt, and then potentially 8 cards off of the fucking Dawn of Divinity.
Every I'm World Champ was
Yeah.
3 more cards. Like this deck, John Wilson's one game said he drew 30 cards or something.
Something
turn
like
1.
that. It's disgusting.
The deck is absolutely ridiculous.
It is by far the best.
Like
deck in
imagine that
format.
turn 1.
Like the only thing it loses to is if they play Cronoa turn 1.
Just imagine that turn 1, you charge
And
an
Headshot.
energy, you charge a dual color in rest, past your opponent. They have 1 energy, and they have like 4 triple strikers out, 4 crit guys, like 20 plus cards in hand, and you have 1 rested energy with 6 cards in hand, and you're just like,
Cool, bro.
oh, I guess I lose, right?
It was so funny watching people's reactions to it.
It's
They're just
nuts.
like, "What is happening
What
right
the
now?"
hell is happening?
Judge,
Yeah, Judge, does this work?
yeah,
And then Alex's deck is just like, let me play like 10 energy on 1 turn, and then
yeah, and then
pass
boop, I
with
win.
Zeno button in
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah, that's a Zeno button.
and then tap 16 for Beerus. You lose.
Yeah,
That felt nice.
this is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
This was when we were thinking of like what decks to play. The thoughts were like, what could we play that gives 0 fucks about any other deck out
Yep.
there? And we're like, well, if you could win with Beerus, You just win. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, I was
They're
like, I want to play.
all right.
I want to play
Alex is
Hercule.
like, I'm gonna break this.
Yeah.
Literally, the entire deck is how can I get Hercule back into my hand?
Yep.
And then how do I wipe all of their energy
Oh yeah. Then I was like,
and then
All
bring that shit back to hand and do it again on the same turn?
So for those that don't know, when Hercule came out in what, set 3?
it's 2 or 3.
I think it's 3.
I think it's 3. He was, if your leader is like a boo, you play him, spend 2 energy to the bottom of your deck, charge 2 energy.
Yep.
But the way it was worded when he first came out was,
It's
if
separated
your
by
leader
period.
wasn't a boo, you could literally tap 2, play him, not spend 2 energy, and then charge 2 energy in active mode. Of course, Bandai eroded that before the card ever
Real
came
quick.
out, so that was never a thing. But for this tournament with no
Hey,
bans or erratas,
hey.
every time you play Hercule,
Best
he's a
card in the
free
game.
2 energy. So you play him, flute him back to your hand, play him again, flute him back to your hand, play him again. And you just keep doing that, and you play like Kabito Kai, keep putting him back into
Hey.
your hand. Just every card in your deck is a way to just keep looping him. And then you just have
And then once you get to high energy, you can loop your big shit.
yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
you play Violent Predator. So basically like
tell people what you did with the secret rare, the one.
oh, you can go like they can attack. You can Zeno button. You can drop the secret rare, and they're oh shoot,
Arrival it.
you rival it. You bounce it. You kill their card. You charge 2 off the top. Then on your turn, you Kabito Kai, tap it, and then put secret rare back in your hand.
And then arrival it again and just kill
yeah,
him.
and you can attack.
And the thing is, in that deck, is every turn you can just keep Violent Predator in them and bouncing back to your hand. And a lot of people are charging like monocolor energy
Oh, yeah,
in
it
this
was all
format.
mono
Yeah,
So
which
it's just-
which is the right call for the format,
Yeah,
by the way.
because if you
Like,
charge,
you lose if
yeah,
you charge.
if you charge dual
But I
color,
was,
you
I was
lose.
banking on
Yeah.
that.
But you just like Violent Predator in that deck is just every single turn you don't get to play. Like you have no energy. Whatever you do,
was
it doesn't matter.
almost every-
And eventually you're just gonna win.
Almost every single game, they'd be sitting at 3 energy, and I just go herp, tap out 8, Violent Predator, put you
Yeah.
to 0.
And there's no aggression they can do against you. You have like 10, 12 energy turn 2. They swing at you. You're like, Zeno button?
Yeah.
do something.
Do something.
Yeah, the
please.
only way they're going to get you is if they have a bad ring and they bad ring your Zeno button.
That's why you.
But you're probably not dying from that anyways. So,
Yeah.
But that's like the one way they could get you possibly.
That's the only way they do that is if they do it like turn 2 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have 2 energy.
And you already played Cronoa
Like,
because you played
yeah,
6
so
of them in your
they're
deck.
not,
So
they're not victory striking you or
No,
anything.
there's
So
no
you're
other
like,
deck
all right.
that's just going
Yeah.
off on. There's no other deck that's bad ringing you and then going off while
So,
they're under.
there's
Cronoa.
one other deck that could, and that's Jiren. Jiren
So-
could do it on turn 2 or 3. It's possible.
It can go in on you.
I played Cell Secret Rare on Kevin Castillo on turn 3. I tried to kill him. He's
Like-
like, "Why'd you do that?" And then he beat me. He's
The-
like, "You just had to pass."
The
and
Beerus deck
he
is
probably had me.
actually super weak to like standard Storm or like Blue Red Huragarn
Yeah.
or decks like that. It's super weak to those.
But no one's playing that because
Yeah,
it's
I was
not
like-
busted enough.
I was like, no one's gonna play those. You only have to watch out for mecha. So that's why I was like,
And it's a free. If Hatch sits down across from you, it's just I win.
Hatch
turn 3 or 4, I win.
Hatch cannot beat that deck. It
Yeah.
is 0% chance.
Hatch can beat the
There's a piece hatch.
mecha deck though.
Yeah, it beat it both times. And
Yeah, sad days. And then our third deck, which was like the super audible at the last minute, Landon just goes, "We could play like Jiren and just like never die." Like I like the sounds of that. And his version was better than mine because I didn't have all the cards that he had. So he was playing 4 of the Vuon blocker, 4 casserole to bring those out, 4 of the 2-drop blocker that has to be killed twice.
Oh, Zore or something?
Yeah, bro, you cannot kill that deck.
No.
I survived so long versus some shit I should not have survived to.
Yeah.
And you have such a big board and you're just like, they're trying to kill you. They can't kill you. And then you're like, let's do 12-drop Jiren. Oh, a quad strike. You can't do anything. Cool. Oh, a successor on that for free. Cool. Die.
Quad strike?
It was so dumb, but pretty fun.
I was gonna say you
But-
stuffed the Storm package in that.
I
deck.
did.
Yeah, so that's the cool
It
part
was
of the
lit.
deck. It was
Yeah,
just,
you play Bardock. I only played 1 Bardock because that's all we had.
and you play successor. You play
And
successor. to
yeah,
find it.
4 successors and a couple Grandpa Gohans. You literally see every single card you want every game because you're just playing Goten, searching 3. Like, oh, secret rare. Oh, Jiren. Oh, super combo. Cool. You can never kill me.
That's gross.
And of course, they want to get rid of the Gotens,
yeah.
so they just focus on those. I'm like, I don't give a shit.
You're like, okay,
Cool. Or you go, oh, Dispo onto the Gotens. Draw a card. Sweet. The deck's
It's pretty good.
This was such a good card.
Dispo and Ribrianne were the MVPs of the weekend.
Oh, easy.
Bro, I killed so many boards. Just defensively pop something, swing with it, pop that, draw a card, pop another one, draw two, pop another one, draw two. Just like, boop, try to kill me.
Super good.
I played the 6-drop Broly too. I think most of the people that were playing Broly or Jiren were not playing that card. I don't know if that's a mistake, but I like it in that deck.
Shout out to the boys from 3XG. They're the ones that put in like all the work for the Jiren decks that have been seen play.
Yeah. I ended up like, I had a build that I started out with that was quite a bit different from theirs. And then we kept testing and testing, and we slowly just kept moving cards in and out. And it just slowly kind of shifted back towards their version.
Mm-hmm.
So their version is definitely, at least from our testing, probably the most ideal.
Mm-hmm.
I do like I think the differences from theirs to mine was I ended up playing 3 Jiros, super combos, so I could play more Brolys and bring those in. And I just think the Broly is just so good. There's so many times where people would just go for game and you just kill their dude with the Broly and you win. And then you just go into the cell next turn because they're 6-drops. So I liked it. I thought it was good. It can clog sometimes, but I think more often than not, I actually reduced the number of Teen Gohans. I only had that at 2 instead of 3. I don't think you needed a 3.
Yeah.
Like you see it. Yeah, I don't know. That card was okay. Too many games that got fucking killed though, or frost poisoned.
Mm-hmm. I think that going forward in this meta, like I think like Beer Survival's become a little more popular again. So
hey, I'm trying to play that. Beer Survival.
It's heat, bro.
Sounds amazing.
Play 4 Beer Survival, 4 Cooler Arrival.
Hell yeah.
It's gross.
I'm trying to play that.
It's very gross.
Yeah. We ended up getting, what is it? Our team got second place in Swiss in the team event. Landon, Carlos, and John got first place in Swiss, and then we both lost in the top cut.
Yep, because of matchups.
Yeah.
First and second.
I had to win my game, and I couldn't beat Marcel Russell.
I'm so sad you guys didn't
I
win.
know.
You guys literally had the spice. Like
I beat Robert, so
yeah.
the spice.
Well, I mean, it was really up to me because Ben
can't win.
Got up against Hatch, and he actually had a turn he probably could have because he didn't see Cronoa turn 1. So Ben did have an opening, but he couldn't.
Oh, dang.
Like it was possible, but then he saw it the next turn and couldn't do shit. So
he didn't. The one time
it was close. Like
turn 1.
that's why the game went so long is because he had an opening, but he couldn't. He didn't see the right stuff. He didn't see enough Heartfelts. He only saw 1. If he had more Heartfelts, I think that game was probably done before that. But
gross.
It didn't happen. So, and then I of course didn't remember that the secret rare from set 3,
SS4,
the SS4, burns a life when it attacks and it's above 60,000. So he just pumped it up and just kept swinging and burned me down and I died. It's like, great. Fuck.
Sweet.
I forgot about that effect, and you have like 15 cards in hand. So
anytime
guess
you play
I
against
lose.
Marcel, you have to expect that that card is a possibility
so
to come down.
I played it. I think I played everything correct, except for I didn't see that stupid Bardock 2-drop extra card that taps a card. So he just took a life and tapped my 1 yellow energy that I had up, and I had Nimbus in hand, and I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Not much.
It happens.
So
Yeah. Next time.
I won. They lost. Just putting it on the record.
God, you're a salty bitch.
I am.
It's okay, bro.
I wanted the jackets.
Well, maybe you shouldn't suck, dude. Maybe you should have beat Landon in game 1.
He was
Okay.
undefeated, bro.
it's okay. They turned around and lost to the same
It's
BS
true.
on the other table.
They lost a team they beat in
Earlier.
Swiss too. So
So
I
yeah,
wonder if it was reversed.
And they had
if you
better
guys would've
matchups.
taken Down.
I think we would have. The
Oh.
matchups were better if we reversed.
Yeah.
Because Alex is in A, Carlos is in C, and they're playing the same deck. So we were like flip flopped.
I would have played against Hatch if
Yeah.
I would have played the other team.
Oh, free.
Yeah.
And then it would have been best matchups across the
Yeah.
other side.
Yeah.
And it would so I would have won, Mecca would have won, and then he probably might have won also. So it was like great matchups versus like the worst matchup.
Yeah. Or it was winnable matchups, but just not ideal.
I mean, our kill deck and they put Hatch in the middle, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird, but it worked. But whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Next time.
It is what it is.
Do
bro.
it again. More unrestricted. That was hella fun.
Super fun. I want to come up
People weren't ready for it though. People showed up with some stuff that was not
with
spicy enough.
standard, and they're like,
Yeah.
"What is happening?"
Oh, Ben had a good time. I know that.
Oh yeah, that was his dream.
Ben just loves killing people on one.
Yeah, he just Ben hates card games.
He doesn't like playing the game.
Yeah,
He doesn't. He literally is like, how
we were talking about
quick
this.
can I win?
We were talking about this yesterday, and Alex is like, Ben should play Yu-Gi-Oh. He'd love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
Because you
I don't
literally
know, though,
just
because the thing is, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, you kill him on your first turn, but your first turn can take a very long time.
Ben doesn't care.
He just
Ben
doesn't.
wants to mollywop people in like 2 seconds.
I'm just
No,
saying.
he wants to not get past
like 2 turns.
Yeah.
Yes, but he wants that to happen very quickly.
No, he doesn't care about the speed.
Ben wants to have like 45 minutes like in between each round.
Look at those mecha deck, man. You just
You could
The spice.
and Yu-Gi-Oh, you could 2-0 somebody and kill him on the first turn both games
And it takes an
and
hour.
like still take up the whole round. Like,
but I'm just saying, he just doesn't. If you don't like playing card games, play Yu-Gi-Oh, because you just try to.
It's not a card game.
Yu-Gi-Oh
It's
is the
just a
anti-card game.
It's just
Yeah.
a did I win?
It's literally the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is you can sit down by yourself and
Yep.
just solitaire out your hands and get the same satisfaction and experience from sitting down in front of an opponent because you're still doing the same thing.
Yep.
Just like that Beerus deck.
Just like- at least it interacts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know. Anything else about that? I think that kind of covers it all. Anything more about Vegas? We won on the Fury fight. That was cool. Won a little money.
Ran to there. Slap
Hell
money.
yeah. We
Tyson
literally.
Fury ran through him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
That's
God.
like it's like Gohan going against I don't know what deck. Just running through them.
freaking Gohan going at Surge Q and you draw no negates.
Yeah.
Night night.
Gross.
Night, night.
night.
You're just bleeding out your ear. Just-
Night.
yeah.
Oh, great weekend though.
Yeah, it was super fun. I'm afraid I'm gonna get sick. I'm still afraid.
Knock on wood.
More wood.
I don't.
Patient zero over here.
I don't need to knock. I already got sick.
Yeah, you're good. You're immune. Everyone's dying around
Yeah.
us.
In your comments below, send wishes to Washington
Yeah.
because we're dropping like flies over here with coronavirus.
We got coronavirus right in our hood.
Everywhere.
So
it's
we're gonna-
like it's an epidemic.
We're gonna move on to the calling portion. We got 2 calls that came in, unprompted too. So thank you, Papa John. Papa's in the house.
Papa bless.
So here we go.
What up?
What up?
Scatter Reports. This is Papa John
Yeah.
calling from Team Salt Boys out of Houston, Texas.
Salt.
Wanted to give you a quick shout out for the badass car freshener that you gave me, smelling
Hell
like
yeah.
guava.
No
Shit
problem,
with the
brother.
Scatter Report. Pretty dope. A little disappointed it didn't smell like fresh pack of cards or old card shop, but I
Old
appreciate
card
the
shop.
car freshener anyway. Thanks.
Bro, you think they got those at the made to order website? Like we got the old card shop smell.
Fresh pack of
So
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Papa John, if you're watching this, this is Alex right here. He is our resident salt boy. So if you're looking for
is
a
true.
player, hit him
Yeah,
up
yeah.
because
He'll be the saltiest
this
boy
is the
on your team.
saltiest of boys.
I'll
right
end up
here.
being
I
your
can
poster.
promise you that.
I'll be that poster child for your team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but those air fresheners, dude. How many of those did you hand out?
50 of them.
Oh my god.
Or no, 49.
I lost one
49.
in a game of Uno.
What? To
Yeah.
who?
Shad.
You lost it?
I put it up for
No.
freaking Uno. Oh, it was so bad. So Daylon put it was Wednesday and we were all playing. Daylon was I've never seen someone so hyped about Uno. Like Daylon was literally treating us like it was like the
The
championships
World Series.
of like the TOP. But we had the swap hands in there.
Oh.
So you can swap with anybody. There's one. It's so like so most of the time that it was played, like the person actually just didn't win. But there was one game where I had the nuts. I literally got down to like one card in hand and it was just like a wild card or something. I was like, okay, I win. And I was like looking at the deck, like the deck had more than half of it left. I was like, there's greater odds that swap hands is still in that deck than in someone's hands. I was like, I'm just gonna hold on to this and just pray that nobody has swap hands. And Shadow was just like, hey, swap hands. And I was like,
Man.
and nobody could get him next turn. So
You lost your air freshener.
yeah, I put up the air freshener for that one. He won it.
Those air fresheners people were asking for
People
them.
were
dude.
coming
People
up to
were
me.
fiending for them.
Guava, bro.
That's good. That's
Guava.
my suggestion.
Stickers.
He's
People
like,
were putting stickers on like their deck boxes and whatnot.
he's like, what are these? What should I make the smell? And I was like, what are the options?
Yeah.
Ooh, get the guava. He's like, what the hell's guava? It's like, it don't matter. It's good.
it sounds cool.
The only reason I know about guava is because I went to Hawaii with my brother, and my brother the whole time was like, get guava. Just get guava. It's super good.
get
And
the
I
guava.
like every time we get shave ice, I just like get guava and like passion fruit or whatever. So good.
Delicious.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's just a cool name.
Yeah.
Like
and
say
also,
that. It just rolls off the tongue well.
you know those little cans of like Hawaiian juice or whatever they have?
I think I know what
They
you're
sell them
talking
at like poke places and stuff will have them. I always get the guava passion fruit one. It's
Oh, the pink one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
so
we had
good.
that at the airport.
it's so bomb.
It's so good.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
everyone's enjoying the air fresheners. And
Yeah.
If you haven't, take a picture of it, sticking it out somewhere, putting it up or something
Yeah.
like that.
It
I wanna
was
see it.
the nicest smelling event of all time across any card game. I can guarantee you that. You open up one of those suckers and it
Frank
just like
Miller opened up his and put it on his backpack immediately. They're
We're
like,
like,
damn, dude,
We're like,
you're
you did
ri-
what?
yeah.
Hope no one's allergic because they're smelling it.
Oh, that's true. I
Yeah.
didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
Someone just drops.
Yeah.
Night night.
Judge, I guess I win my match. But yeah, we gave out stickers and all that
Yeah,
kind
the
of stuff.
stickers. I still got a few more of those. Those are cool.
I
I'm glad
like
we
them.
bought those. People like those.
Can I get a sticker?
Yeah, you get some
I don't have a
stickers.
sticker.
I know.
No.
You see, Salt Boy, Salt Boy 2002 out here.
2002.
2002,
We're used to it.
salty bitch,
We put up with it.
That's right. That's right.
motherfucker, dude. Out here drinking out of my cup. All right, we got one more from John, Papa John, Salt Boy's Papa John. I think this is an actual question this time rather than just love for us. So here we go.
But we appreciate the love.
I know, dude. But in terms of merch, I've been playing around with some
Ooh.
some shirts and stuff.
Bro, we got
Bro.
some heat dropping.
I mean, I'm undecided if I want to actually. It's because it's not quite as easy to like sell it to people as I'd like it to be. Like it costs like a certain amount of money a month to host it and stuff.
Yeah.
But if people are interested and would be interested, I posted like the fanny pack on the community page, and I'll probably post a few more things on our Facebook page just to see if people are interested. I might do it, just put it up for a little bit, and then I can always take it back down. But
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't know. We'll order some stuff from us. You'll probably see it on the
If you
show
like
next
bucket
time.
hats, if you like bucket hats,
Hell yeah,
leave
dude.
leave a
Who
comment.
likes corgis with scouters over their eyes?
Ooh, yeah.
On
How
a,
many-
on
how-
a on a bucket
If
hat.
someone comes up to you and says, "How many corgis do you want on your sweatshirt?" You say yes.
I would like
Yes.
385, please. All right, let's get to the question.
Papa John here again, Team Salt Boys.
Papa's in the house.
I wanted to actually ask a question this time. What do you guys think about having more tournaments like the Tournament of Power in different cities that have less traveled tournaments like a Houston, Seattle, New York, Midwest, etc.?
I appreciate the Seattle shout out.
I like
Yeah.
that.
I like that.
He must know we're from
I
there.
like that.
I think I've talked to this guy in an event before. I think I talked to him quite a bit in Dallas, actually.
I mean,
I recognize the
don't-
voice.
I don't think necessarily it has to be exactly like TOP, but just big events like that. You know,
Yeah,
the
I've-
more places you can get them at, the better, right?
Here's the problem,
That's
though.
the goal.
It's
is the events aren't big enough yet.
The player base isn't big
Like,
enough.
like I'm going to guess Dalen did not make money on the event. That's my guess. I don't know, but I'm going to guess that money was like it was not a profit. I'm going to guess, and that's the problem. Is especially like Vegas with a cash tournament and it didn't draw enough money to make money off of it.
Mhm.
Like you're going to have to step down the size of the event probably if you want to make it profitable. And going to somewhere like Seattle, which is where we're from, I'd love to have a big tournament here,
Mhm.
but I would not advise someone to go
Oh, no, I
to
wouldn't
like
either.
spend their money to host an event here because you're going to get 60 people
Yeah.
and
No good.
if that, right? You might get more. You might be able to pull
You
100.
definitely get more than that.
You might be able to
but-
pull 100, but like the pricing would have to be super good. I don't know. It's rough, and I think it's the conundrum that all the TOs are in right now. It's like the game's in between being big enough to really support itself in that way, but like the people playing want it to be that big, so they're like begging for those events.
Yep.
But the game can't necessarily support that yet at a financial level.
Mhm.
So we're in this weird like growing pains period, I think. So
It'd be cool if maybe if TOP if they decided to go to like an invitational type
yeah,
thing, then you could have these kind of invitational type tournaments in smaller places. But you got to have any big tournament. You have to be able to fly there cheap, right? Be able where all the
Yeah.
players can get there, or else your turnout's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
But I do think we should. It'd be nice to see more just kind of random tournaments,
Mm-hmm.
like the one that they did it that Android streamed at their local that was slightly larger for the release.
Yeah.
That had pretty good
I
viewership.
also think like streaming has come such a long way in our
Yeah.
game. Like we've had such great. We've kind of been spoiled like this last month and a half.
There's been a lot
with,
of
like,
streams.
People like Pat, Eggman, Android.
I'd love to stream an event. It's kind of hard where we're at though. There's no events
Danny,
to do it at. but-
Danny Wynn.
yep.
All those people like coming in and like commentating these last couple events. It's just been like we just had great Cameron, Peter,
Yep.
anybody who's commentated like the last few events. Like I feel like streaming has been really, really good for our game. I think it's the one of the biggest upsides test is I feel like we hit the ground running pretty hard with streaming.
Yeah, it's kind of expected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
is
Yu-Gi-Oh's been around for like 20 some odd years and their streams still suck. Like
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
they're bad. Their major events are like Europe's major events are a lot better,
Europe's
but
are
US
amazing.
events are trash when it
Yeah.
comes to streaming in
Well,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Europe has been into esports for like a lot longer.
And
They take it a lot more seriously. Than
I think they're more
Americans do.
enthusiastic. It's not necessarily saying like professional, like esports wise, but in Yu-Gi-Oh for like Europe, they're a lot more enthusiastic. Where in like the US, it's not exciting to watch
Yeah,
their streams.
everyone's just trying to. Ooh, did I win? And that's
It's just that the
Yeah.
commentary. It's
It's
just
just a different
Yeah.
demeanor in
Yeah.
the streams.
the production value is a lot less from US to Europe.
yeah. I also feel like everywhere they held these events, the internet is just fucking terrible.
Mhm.
And so they can't get the high quality streams. They can't guarantee that it's going to be like strong the whole time.
It's
Like,
just
it
inconsistent.
just blows my mind that they can't like these places just like nickel and dime you so much that
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't get one internet line that can support a 1080p stream.
Mhm.
Like it's not even that strong of an internet connection to do that. And
Yep.
it seems to be like a problem all the time.
Yep, gotta bleed everyone dry.
It's crazy. But
It's
What are you
not
gonna
life,
do?
man.
what are you going to do?
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like all our nationals have been really good. Chicago regional stream was like ridiculously good.
Mm-hmm.
TOP was great. Like I said,
Yeah, I didn't get to watch. I should go back and watch some of that. I heard it was really good.
our streaming for how young our game is actually like
Yeah.
unreal.
Top notch.
You know,
Super
you
solid.
obviously have Magic and Pokemon that like their production value. Like Pokemon's weird. Like they have like regionals that don't get streamed. They have regionals that's like some weird third parties, but like their big events, like their internationals, their worlds are like their production value is obviously like super up there. Magic, obviously,
Yeah, the
huge
Magic
company.
ones are
They
crazy.
flood so much money into that game. Like you can't not have a great stream. But take those two games aside, and like DBS is like 100% right there.
Holding its own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what that UFS stream was like that they had going it. Because that was their worlds.
They didn't really like their stream wasn't really like a stream. Like day one, it was like on. I think they were having problems, so they literally streamed it on like a phone with like
great.
without commentary.
Yeah, probably because they're getting nickel and dime for internet.
And then day two,
So
I think
stupid.
day two they had commentary. It was better, but I think most of their stream was like off of a phone.
Yeah.
ARG way.
Classic.
Yeah,
And you got to subscribe to our private group to
That's
view
right.
it.
yeah. And they have like
I don't
50
get
people,
people,
like
man.
trying to commentate at once, and
I've-
you can't hear.
Yeah.
I've been under the cell phone before. The pressure.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
My first time on stream at San Jose was under a cell phone.
Yeah, under the cell. That's where I was on. I was on the stream there and somewhere else. But yeah,
I really wish we had a shop around here that could support doing a stream tournament. Like I'd love to just like have two of us just stream an event all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like Crit would have let us, but their internet wasn't good enough.
Have you ever
Like,
talked to Shane's about it? Was it like a hard no?
I never talked to them about it, but
That'd be cool if we could.
it would be cool. But
Or
I don't
Game
know.
On. Game On gets decent turnout there. We could just go down there one
Yeah,
day.
that
and
might work.
And they have good lighting. They have a big room
Yeah.
that always has a lot of space. You
We
could
should
just, like,
we should
section
just
off
live
it.
stream some of our games here. We should do John's My Garage
I was like
tournament
John's Garage. I was
John's
going to say
Garage
a little bit ago.
with the live stream out here. We could do it.
Papa John's Garage.
Oh yeah.
Draft box fight.
It's the-
Draft box.
The
fight
tournament
games.
of weakness.
Yeah.
Just the weenie
2020.
hut.
This is the
You win
year,
20
This is the
bucks.
year of the Scouter. We're coming in hot.
You're the corgi, dude. You're the corgi.
We're winning. John is winning content creator.
I don't know
of the
about
year
that.
this
I
year.
can't put in the effort.
You say
you
I've
Oh,
been I've
Jesus.
been I've been
What
Steph.
are you talking
No,
about?
I
bro?
mean like in terms
You've
of
been putting in podcasts out every single
Yeah.
week.
except for last week we fucked up.
Yeah, but
We didn't fuck
come on.
up. We went to
It
an
was
event.
I
in
know,
Vegas.
but I could have brought stuff. We could have done it there.
But
we didn't.
You're
But we
in
didn't.
Vegas,
It's okay.
man.
Yeah,
like,
we're
That's
partying.
different. If it was
Yeah,
anywhere
we're
And
else,
it
going-
wasn't just any Vegas
we're
tournament. Like,
singing
this
Carrie-
was like a national level. Like,
Yeah, we're
like,
singing-
We had people there that we normally don't get to see a lot, right?
That's true.
So you don't want to be recording everything.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
you've definitely put a lot of equipment in here. You've been doing.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
spend way too much money on shit I shouldn't spend money on.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying you put a lot of work and effort, and don't sell yourself short.
I appreciate you.
Okay, I'll just accept these
But
compliments.
also not selling any of the other
no,
short.
they
My own teammate Joey Palladino.
the amount of work
towards
those
him because he's the homie, he's a teammate,
Bro.
and he puts in the most work in his
the
community.
amount of work those dudes put in,
Oh yeah,
like
Joey's a full-time student and
it's
putting out like
crazy.
a video
It's
and
5
Patreon
video,
article
it's
every
5
single
videos
day.
a week,
It's nuts.
which is like, not only is that just a lot of work to put in that many videos,
Yeah.
but to come up with shit to talk about 5 days a week.
I wasn't even putting that much effort into my homework when I was in college.
Yeah, fuck homework, dude. I didn't go to classes. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's paying off for him. So I hope that the game keeps growing and they keep getting subs.
Mhm.
And I played Android on the Friday event in one of the rounds and I beat him. But shout out to Android because he couldn't. He drew half his deck and saw 0 coolers, so he couldn't wipe my board and I just killed him. But
Rip.
yeah, he's like, I've never bricked this hard in my life, dude.
Get work.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad.
Never
It's
feel
like,
bad.
Yeah. It was only bad because like he literally opened up his deck and he's like, there's just bunched at the bottom. He had shuffled his deck a bunch of times too. It's like, wow. It wasn't really a game.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Triggering me
Yeah.
right now.
whatever, dude.
No, when I played against the one Piccolo deck in the very last round that I lost to, and I'm like, okay, let's dig for Gogeta 7, and I dug my whole deck down to 2
And it
cards,
was the last two.
and then I died, and I said, I bet these last 2 cards in my deck are my 2 Gogetas, and I flip it, and it's both my Gogetas. And I was
Yeah.
like,
It's great times.
thanks, deck. Thanks.
Anyways, I was telling him, I was like, it blows my mind that him and Joey do not have more subs.
Mm-hmm.
It's because, yeah. It's
Because
actually
like with the people with the most subs are super players. It's like 27,000 people or something. So that's kind of the upper limit of what's possible. And they're both sitting at like 4.
Isn't that weird?
4 or 5.
And, they have
And
great-
I get it because I get why they don't have as much as Super Players because Super Players is like super broad audience and fun and like puts out a lot of content
Yeah.
and they've been around a year longer,
Mm-hmm.
but they should still have 10. Like they should be halfway there, I would think. It kind of blows my mind that they're not there with the amount of work they put in. I don't really get why.
and
Yeah.
quality content.
Yeah, and it's like it's super useful stuff if you're playing the game and the game's growing. It just I don't know, I just don't understand. And the Facebook group's 17,000 people and people seem to like
Oh yeah, we get like hundreds of people every month. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of nuts.
it just kind of blows my mind that it's not growing faster from a like YouTube content provider because people are watching. Like I looked at our like unique viewers and it's somewhere in like 25,000 total people. Like individuals have watched videos,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like we've converted 10% of those basically
Mm-hmm.
into
I feel like
subscribers,
since we started
which is
doing
good.
these weekly podcasts too, like breaking them up into sections and reposting them as sections.
Yeah, I didn't do that last week, but
Yeah, but I feel like it's definitely helped a lot.
maybe
It seems like it has.
just releasing more content,
Mm-hmm.
like
Boost the channel up.
done
The
like
deck profiles, people.
yeah,
have
the
been
deck
loving
profiles. The deck profiles are really what does it.
Yeah,
Like
those are
if
deep.
you want to start a YouTube channel for this game, you want to upload deck profiles and gameplay videos.
Mhm.
Those are like by far the most comments, most views.
Yeah.
People search for them the most. Like if you just focus on those 2 things, you can grow a channel pretty good as long as your quality's there and you have like as long as your mic sounds pretty good, you'll be fine
Mhm.
and it's not super ugly. Because
You
that's
just gotta
'cause-
sound like this.
yeah, you just gotta sound good.
I just think about that Yu-Gi-Oh decks guy.
That's my favorite channel, dude. Where he like talks about a card and he'll like hover over it and then it like switches to another card.
It's not even the same card that he's talking about.
I want to know what weird ass Yu-Gi-Oh app he's using to build those and why he runs 0 super combos.
in any deck.
And then he fights with people on the Facebook group about it. It's
It's-
like you are clowning.
It's one of my favorite things. Just
So
saying.
yeah. Just saying.
Just saying.
You're always saying that, dude.
Just saying.
Ow. He kicked me. No. Oh. Bucket hat?
Bucket hat.
Yeah. So what's the next event coming up that we're like? It's whatever this California one is,
Yes,
right? For us,
whatever the
anyways.
California
Is that the next event, or is there one before
That
that?
is the next event for.
We just don't know where it is.
No, is there one?
I think the
that's
I think the next event is Virginia.
No, April. I thought was
I'll look it up.
I think Virginia is the next regional.
Cali.
I thought it
think
was.
there's
I
one
thought
more.
Cali was the next one, which is
Cali.
weird because they
It's
haven't.
pretty
It's
sure it's
Cali in April.
We'll get this cleared up real
I
quick
think
here.
you're wrong.
He might be
Bet
regionals.
that air freshener you lost.
April. North,
Chad, if you're
North America. Yeah, the next one is California, and then there's one in May in Richmond,
They swapped it.
Virginia,
They did not swap
They
it.
swapped it.
and then we got Albany, and then Pasadena,
Albany.
Ooh, Pasadena.
and then Florida, and then Dallas.
I hope Pasadena is at the same venue.
Yeah, Pasadena Convention Center.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That place was cool.
Mhm.
I liked it.
It was chill.
I lost in the finals there.
Rip.
Paying the best.
Rip, rip. Rip, rip.
But yeah, I don't know. You probably see us in some dripping in some stees next time.
Yeah.
Next event we go to. We got plans
Fanny
for
pack, joggers,
bucket
hoodies,
hats.
bucket hats.
You don't even know what's coming. You don't even know.
We're gonna spend too much money on some stupid shit.
Somebody please buy at least one thing.
Yeah.
So the stores we can.
Then we can get
justify
that collab going with Adidas. Get our own Scatter Report Doggo NMDs.
Dude, I love NMDs. I wear them every
They're
day.
comfortable.
They're super
It's
comfortable.
like walking on the cloud.
It is. But yeah, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. You can also find this on iTunes, Spotify in audio form. Click on these other videos over there. And
We up out of here.
we up out of here, bro. I'm going to need to link that reference to people so they know what we're talking about. If you watch the Your Mom's House podcast, and you'll hear it eventually. But, cool.
Peace out.